Bonjour and welcome back to another exciting episode of V-Commandos Operation Wipe. So, I've got the ruins to do this time. I'm trying to blow up some buildings and escape scot-free. Whether we can is left to who knows whether I will or not. Going into this, I don't have much hope I'm going to do this, but we shall see. So yeah, you don't hear me waffling, you want to see the game, so let's get to the table. Well, here we are in the ruins for Operation Wipe Part 3, technically, because our Part 2 was the last one where we managed to successfully extract 2 prisoners of war and also assassinate a general. This time around, we are going to be bringing the house down. So we've got to blow up each building using explosive tokens. We flip each blown up tile to its outdoor side, which answers my question when I first got to this level. I was like, well, how are we going to get through into this building? Because there's no doors, I'll have to use the scout. But that's not the case. So what we need to do is just put these, get our guys out to guard these triangular tokens. So there's another one. Cool. Okay. Now the nice thing is I've got a couple of +1 AP tokens from last time, so that's going to kind of help speed me along here. I'm just going to shuffle this deck so that you guys know I'm not cheating the axes out of a victory here. I only get one shot at this, guys. If I don't manage to do the ruins in one take, then I have failed Operation Wipe and the Nazis have got a second victory. So far, though, we've done pretty well with this. We've won Operation Grail, Operation Greatsword, Operation Time Pencil, Operation Black Tea. So we're not doing too badly in the grand scheme of things. I've now cursed myself by saying that, clearly. So what do we got? We've got our medic. He's got 2 first aid kits. We've got a scout who's got 2 crowbars. We've got our sapper who has got a +1 AP token and he's got an explosive charge. And we've got our officer who's got all of the weapons. The MP40, the SG44, he's kicking some serious butt. So we are going to start with our officer, I believe. So our officer's going to come out. No, we're not. We're not going to start with the officer. We're going to start with our scout. Scouty McScoutster. 1 action point to move in here. A 2nd action point to move in there. He's then going to spend his 3rd action point to barricade this door. And he's going to be picking up 2 of these explosives. Now we're going to go to our officer. 1 action point to move there. 2 action points to move there. So he's got 1 action point left if he uses this. He's going to spend 0 action points to give the scout a +1 AP token. And then we're going to move him into this area here for his final action. And lo and behold, I forgot to put somebody there as well, so we do have an additional enemy just up there. Medic's turn next. 1 action point to move out here, 2 action points to move into there. He's going to use his last action point to move into this zone here. So another action point gone there. And then our sapper, so 1 action point to move there, 2 action points to move into there. And he is going to just stay where he is for this one. We're going to save that +1 AP token for later. So I did all that without even doing an event. Oh, Adam. So bomber, everyone's moving north. Before any movement step, a bomb hits 1 indoor tile with a trapdoor. However, we don't have an indoor tile with a trapdoor, so the bomber doesn't happen. Sorry about that, guys. I was so excited about beginning this level, I forgot to set it up and also do the event cards. So apologies for that. So we reinforce 1 guy here. We have 2 enemy entrances on this large tile, which is a real pain. 1 guy there. And of course, this fella here. Everyone moves north. And it's the 2nd round. So we've got company. Permanently remove 3 permanently remove 3 regular enemy units picked up from the enemy reserve. We had this last time. So it's another 3 enemies out, which means our reinforcement pile is not huge. Everyone's moving south, which means this tile should be empty by the end of this next round. So that might change what we're going to do here. We're going to start with our French medic. So our French medic is going to shoot into here. He's the only guy with a silenced weapon, so he's shooting into there, needs 4 or more. He got a 4, so this guy is deaded. Hopefully we find something really cool there. No, it's a spotted token. Everyone hates spotted tokens. That's 1 action point for him to do that. His second action point, he's going to shoot this guy. And he misses. His third action point, he's going to shoot 1 more time. And this time he manages to kill the German guarding the alarm. And another spotted token. Great. Said no one ever. So that's the medic done. Our sapper's going to spend 1 action point to move there, a second action point to move into there. He's then going to place his third, that for 0 action points, and he's going to move out of that tile. He still goes +1 AP token for later. Our scout is going to move 1, 2. He's going to stay where he is. Or do I? No, we're going to do, he's gone 1, 2, and then he's going to blow this up. So this is exploded. A beautiful tree has formed in its place. The alarm goes wild, but for his third action point, he's going to turn the alarm off, which means the alarm can't be turned off again, but we have now opened up more of the board for everyone else. It's the British officer's turn, so he's going to spend, he's going to give a +1 AP token to the medic, and he is going to give himself a +1 AP token, and he's dropping the MP40 on the ground there for someone else to pick up, preferably the scout. So we now do the enemy reinforcements. So starting from over here, we have 1 guy there. We have 1, 2, another guy over here, and 1 guy here. And everyone who can move south moves south. So all but 1 person are on that tile there. Okay, let's see what we get now. Oh, you think it can't get worse? At the end of the commandos phase, a German tank shoots at a tile containing a visible commando. Effect explosion can be avoided by using a +1 AP token to move onto an adjacent tile. Okay, so we've got to make sure we don't have any visible people at the end of this round, which is going to be tricky. And everyone's moving west. Which means nothing really, because no one can move west. These guys are going to stay exactly where they are. Luckily, we have just enough explosives to do this level. So my options here, I can spend 2 action points to move my my scout in here stealthily. I could then plant an explosive for his 3rd action, and he could move through into this tile for his 4th action. We could do that. And I think we're going to try and do that. So 2 action points to move into this area. We have to successfully evade the wise eyes, and we do not, we're spotted, which means the alarm goes off. We cannot do anything about this alarm at this point, guys. So we are, this is probably the end of the mission now, guys. Oof. Okay, I really could have done without that being what it was. So do you know what? Hey, we're just going to go for it. We'll use this 3rd action point to do this, to place that down there, and then we're going to use this +1 AP token to move him onto this tile, which will make him stealthy, but this guy gets to shoot at him first. And he does, he hits him, so that's -1 AP for our scout from now on. The scout's wounded, but he is stealthy again. We are, oh dear me. Okay, we're going to save it where it is for the moment. Does anybody else want to go? Yeah, these guys are all going to, okay, so these guys are all going to move up here. So 1, 2, I'll have him pick that up. And then 3, So we've got all our guys up here now, returning onto their AP tokens, because when these guys break through, they're going to move west into these tiles. So there's no visible commandos, so the tank doesn't do anything. And then we're going to be spawning 2 people on every single tile now. 4 in this place. So these guys break through. Who put the crowbar there? And then these guys move into here. Oh, nice. And now before movement, we are going to explode this tile. So that is our second thing done. We unfortunately don't get any tokens because we've blown that tile up. But the nice thing there is we now have another lovely tree. These ruins are just making it a much nicer place for whoever takes over this particular part of the world once the Germans have finished with it. Oh, I put that back in the bag. I should have put that out. Where did that go? There it is. Right, so let's see how... We don't want them going north. They go west. Okay, so a commander may remove a light fuse, 1 AP. All indoor tiles are treated like small tiles because of darkness. Okay, so we're going to get our medic to go first. Our medic is going to go onto here for 1 action point. Everyone can see him. Second action point, he moves there. He's then going to use a first aid kit on our scout. And I get to roll a dice. If it's 5 or more, he keeps the first aid kit. Oh, in the box. 1, so he loses that first aid kit. It's gone. And he's got 1 AP left, but we're going to use that plus 1 AP to shoot into this area here. And hopefully we don't get any spotted tokens if we do kill these guys. So we've got 3 and a 5, which is enough to kill 2 of these. So we're going to kill this guy and this guy. And we find... Oh, no spotted tokens. That was lucky. Okay, so... our scout's not gone yet next. So we're going to spend 1 action point for the scout to move into this area, hopefully stealthing past this guy. We do not. He is spotted. He's going to spend a 2nd action point to place that down there. And then he is going to... Where do I go now? I shouldn't have moved the scout first because he could have done with an additional action point at this point. So we're going to move him back this way. 3 or more hits. It's a 2, so he's not hit. So that is really helpful. And then it's our British officer's turn. The British officer is going to give the scout a plus 1 AP token for a further turn. The British officer moves in here. He's seen. He moves over there. That's the end of his go. The sapper follows suit. He is also in there. However, yes, that's fine because the enemy aren't going to be able to move in here because it's already full up. So, enemy reinforcement. Okay, so before we do anything now, we are going to blow this tile up, which kills all of these guys. Another lovely tree left here. So that's the mission is done. I just have to get these guys off the thing now. I am really excited. And sorry, people who could have moved west. Sorry guys, well, I meant to do that before I did this. So I blew that up after the movement step. Cool. So, because these guys couldn't move into there. These guys couldn't move into there because that was still a building at this point. These guys can move into there, no problem. So it's now the next round. Apologies if that sounded weird. I get a plus 1 AP token to 1 of my commandos, which is perfect. Sorry, I'm not sure if I explained well enough what I had done there. I had intended to blow this up once the movement step had finished. So, yeah. Okay, everyone's going to move north this time, but hopefully I'm going to get out of here, no problem. So our scout, no, our French man is going to move 2 action points to move in there. He's going to shoot this guy. Oh, of course he misses. He's going to have to shoot again. This time he's done it. This guy's dead. And we find that there. An SG-44. Okay, so that's the end of the medic's go. The officer's going to go next. He's going to move 1. He's going to move here for 2. Sorry, he's moving there for 2 action points. 3rd action point to move into there. And a 4th action point to lift this up. He's then going to give that +1 AP token to himself. Next, we are going to have the scout. 1 action point to move in there. He's going to crowbar this door for his 2nd action point. 3rd action point, he is in there. And we'll set him there. The American sapper, 2 action points to move there. And he's moving here for his 3rd action point. And yeah, that is the end of the go there. So, we have 2 people appear here. 4 people in here. 2 people in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And these 2 people are stuck off the board at the moment. And then everyone moves north. These guys are up here. Proper Nazi convention here at the moment. Okay, so next round. White flag. If the alarm is triggered, 1 enemy unit on a tile adjacent to 1 stealthy commando waves a white flag. The commando raises their head and becomes visible. Enemy units within shooting range open fire, 6 to hit. So, unfortunately, our medic might not make this out here because he is adjacent to all of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. If I get through this, I will be amazed. So we're rolling 28 dice. Any 6s are going to do damage to him. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got 8 dice there. 2 6s. Another 8 dice. Yep, that's enough. He is knocked out. He's bleeding out. I'm just checking if when you're knocked out, if you drop stuff, because if the order of things happen where you drop things, then someone might be able to come in there and help him out. Yes, so, okay, so our French medic, he's going to go first. He can spend 0 action points to drop this on the floor there. Our British officer, no, we're going to ask Scout. Scout's going to move in here for 1 action point. Can pick this up for free. He's then going to use this to heal our medic. So that's 2 action points, 3 action points to get there, and he's going to move off here for his 4th action point. So that's our scout gone. Our medic's next. 1, he's off. Our British officer is off, and our American sapper is also off. And we have done the ruins, guys. That means we've run to the final part of this, where we're going to be going up against a panzer depot and a lighthouse. So please join me in
Well, I am shocked I managed to do it. So, yeah, it was quite fun. I enjoyed the fact that my my medic was in trouble, and then I managed to kind of pull him back from the jaws of death there. Because it means I get to use him in the next operation. So I really felt like I had some teamwork going on there amongst the 4 cardboard tokens I had on the board. Right near the end, having that white flag coming out and that medic just, popping his head out going, what's going on? And then get absolutely hammered by 28 dice was a bit of a shame. But it was great because I was able to pull back from, from that kind of defeat using the first aid kit. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with how that went. If you did see me make any mistakes, please let me know in the comments below. And stay tuned for our next episode, which is going to be the final part of Operation Wipe, where I'm going to go to the Panzer Depot and the lighthouse. Once again, don't think I'll do it, but I'm going to give it my very best attempt. If you enjoy this, then please like and subscribe to our various different social media channels, so Facebook, Instagram, and of course YouTube. And until next time, guys, stay safe and keep rolling.